Hey everyone, and welcome back to Scrap Mechanic. I am continuing, if I can remember, I am continuing work on the new mobile base trailer. In the last episode, I kinda just planned things out and recreated the chassis from the last mobile base trailer because, in my opinion, it doesn't get much better than this. I'm doing a new one because someone suggested I make one with sliders, basically, if you've missed the last video. But a quick rundown of my current 4 beds, and a clothing bot, shelving, or just stuff. Very little. There we go. Little kitchen area. More storage and shelving and stuff. AC, a wet bath. Your little sitting area, and then stairs that go up to the roof with a hatch. And then you have your like manufacturing area kind of thing. So there's the refiner, chest, resource thingies, never remember what they're called, are on the outside, nice and low to pick up stuff. It's refined, put into the chests that are along the outside. Floor. Kinda. And then that's for the crafting bot, and then water, chemical, and oil, and then miscellaneous storage. In my opinion, this is pretty much the best I will manage to do. In my eyes, it is essentially perfect for up to 4 people to do survival with, and have a mobile base that they can operate out of anywhere. With the Cozy and this thing, you literally do not need a stationary base. But, like I said, someone suggested I use slide-outs to increase the space inside a little bit. So I was going to make the main manufacturing area pretty much the same, but modify the front end a bit to have slide-outs. I'm thinking of having the beds slide out to the side. I will likely still do bunk beds, but it will still provide more space. We'll see how it turns out. And then the living room area can slide out, and it'll have much more space. But my issue is I like things to look proper, like resource collector, that's by the way. I like things to look proper and be as compact and efficient as I can make it, no matter what it is that I'm working on. So that ends up limiting me, and especially for a slide out, pretend this is the floor right now. For a slide out, I will have to either have another section of flooring with its walls and stuff, and then this box slides out of its little slot in the trailer, like a real one. But with real trailers with slide outs, it slides out, and then they typically drop down a tiny bit to level out the floors a little bit, and then the rubber seals and stuff help keep it all sealed up. But in Scrap Mechanic, that's a little harder to do. With pistons and wedges, I can likely do it that way. But what I did before was I had the sliding section slide out, and then I had an extra piece of flooring come up. Oh, there's a boat bot over there. Just one. Random side note, the farm kind of broke. I need to work on it some more. So there's kind of robots around. Either way, so I could do it like that, or I could find a new way that just kind of pushes it off to the side, and then it lowers on its own with, like I said, wedges or something. but I really want to keep it as compact as possible. I'm just trying to see if there's any wasted space in this, and I don't think there is. If anything, there might be a little bit of wasted space under the, excuse me, under here, but even in here, there's no wasted space because this is where the wheels are, so there's no room under there to build anything. And then up above the resource collectors is this area, but I could have this wall slide out. So I think for the moment, instead of building an entirely new trailer, I'm going to modify this existing one and put slide outs on it instead. So I'm going to shuffle things around a little bit, get myself a bit more space, make sure these back support legs are on something. And then I'm going to spawn a new one. Mobile base 2.0. Again, there's my old one. Just as good, but much better for vanilla. That's not what I wanted to build. That is. So I'm going to start with that one side of the living area. What's the bearing for me? I'm going to take the door off really quick and plot it on like that so I don't lose it. I need to be... yeah, words. I need to be able to get in while it's on the lift, and it's all sealed up. The doors are closed. So, starting with here, I'm going to remove that and that for now. It's okay. Going to remove that chair as well. Just get rid of it. There we go. That's for the lights, which aren't needed at the moment because I have my lights over there. Some over there. And over there. Either way. So like I said, I can cut this out, tuck a piston somewhere. So I need to make this in a way that it's not attached by default. Myself a little. Step still connecting. I'm going to put the piston here for now. And then I'm just going to do this nice and simply. I'm also going to put some wood block three in my inventory. It is also needed. Unauthorized farming detected. Yes, because my farm is built. Okay, so basically what I would do is build up my flooring. This is also going to block the stairs up while it's closed, which is kind of unfortunate, but you don't really need roof access while it's closed. And then I'm gonna go almost to the middle. This wall like that. This one. That. We then put switch, say right there. Connect it. Piston. Set it out. However far flooring allows us to. Ooh, it's falling in a hole. I need to make some more supports for it. Even though it has support legs at the front and back, it's still a little iffy. Okay, so I think I set it to fully move out, so if we open it up, yep. And technically that's fine. Oops. That would work just fine. And then we put in a couple windows. And then I gotta grab the chairs again. And then we put in a couple chairs, like a little love seat couch kind of thing. And we've got more room now. You can stand in it, it's down, it's a little glitchy when you get out of the seat, and so on. And then you could have something that detects when the legs are down. You could use the same logic gate for the legs that detects when you're in a seat, so that when you're not in the driver's seat of the truck, slides automatically go out, and when you get in the truck to drive, they automatically slide in. But, like I was saying, you've got a one block area that's smaller than it really needs to be. And technically I would have that into there, so it's in line with the outer wall. It's almost hitting the upper light. But putting a slide out on a trailer is that simple. However, the way I want to do it, like I said, is I would like this to drop down or something so that it's level with the floor. It's not that big of a deal, especially if I do something. And then we can do the same thing on this side. That goes to that one and goes to those two. So I need to move these really quick. That one there. Then I'll put this one in the middle. The logic gate for in here. Let's get in there. Has to go back to two accent lights. There's two purple lights up there just to make the shelving light up. And then we do the same thing. Unfortunately, doing it like this on this side will block off the entrance too. But again, when it's moving, you don't really need this section. And there's doors on the back, or a door on the back, and then there's the two doors on the front. So it's not that big of a deal. Let's bring this into middle, other one, swap that, some wedgie. Oh. Ooh, light is also going to get in the way a little bit. But since it doesn't slide all the way out, I can likely have the light put out there for light, and it should be fine. I'm going to attach it to this switch for light. Then little, oops. Oops. Really? Couple little windows. Nothing like having a window inside your house to another part of inside your button. And that one doesn't slide out far enough. But that's basically all we need to do for a simple one. On the outside you can see slide outs. But for the space that you gain, we still have the 4 seats, and now this entire area is open. But now we technically don't have a space for a table or anything. I could make a panel here that folds down. This doesn't need to be metal or wood block 3 because it's an interior wall, I suppose. Yeah, we could make a little table that folds down now. But there's just something I don't like about it. I feel like it could be done much better. If anyone has any ideas, let me know. Because this works. It's all you need for slides. But yeah. Either way, that's how I would do it on this. I find it hard to have it be nice and compact and have all the space for the pistons and stuff. I could also put this kitchen stuff on another one. Or have this entire side as a slide out. So let's try that. I'm going to actually move this switch to here. So. And I'm going to start removing all of this stuff. That means I also have to move the C. It's the 2 purple spotlights. I have to remove that for lighting. Oops. I could just do that. Oh yeah. You go. Where is that not going to be? Right there. Ooh, I really need to play this more often. I used to play this constantly, and building was just kind of second. But since it's been so long since I've really actually just sat and played this, it's, I gotta think. Okay, so this now comes down to here, like so. We get rid of this wall, extend that ceiling. And then we put everything back in. But again, my issue is it takes up so much room doing it this way. Oh. Yes, it works. I was wondering what that hole was for a moment. But I'm now wasting 2 blocks in both height and width for building, which isn't preferable, whatever. Pull for the range, and then make this window bigger. And that window. The final build would have wood block 3 and armored glass and whatnot. Like, if I had that 1 extra block of space, we could fit another chair up here. even. But then again, if I were to kind of glitch weld them, I could move the chairs, these two chairs, over by one, move that one over by one, this one over by two, so the edges of the seat are touching, and then I could fit in another chair, and it'd be more like a couch. That would kind of work on this side, and that'd give me space, but I also like to lay out things in a way that they would work for, you know, like watching movies and stuff. And sitting like this facing each other isn't really gonna work. You technically could move two of the chairs over here and have like a screen drop down from there. But the other design, other than the chair that's over here being behind a wall, in the normal design, it would work a bit better. Ooh, that just barely does. Because these people will be able to see it in that person. By the way, let's finish up the kitchen. Not a whole lot of building or anything going on in this video because I want to get it figured out. And the thinking part of everything takes so long. Piling. That's why products that you buy, even mass-produced products, that's why some things are so expensive. It's not just the parts that go into it. It's not just the labor of building it. It's the time and knowledge and everything spent designing it in the first place too. That's that. And then again, I don't have enough room for the two refrigerators because of the way the floor is, but the floor has to be that way because it goes around resource collectors. Could I can't really drop anything down more either because I don't want to reduce the ride height anymore. It's already low enough as it gets stuck all the time. And then you've got this issue of it kind of glitching out. So you technically could do this. I could... Ooh. Okay. I could make this section specifically like a living room. And then make this section the cooking area. I also need some ducting. I am going to run this video a little bit longer than I typically do, I think, because of how much thinking this takes compared to actual building. So I'm gonna run outside to. And then you gotta have all the little details that makes things great. If I do this, and facing down. Oh, it's this one that I'm... Really? It's going every which way but the way I want. There we go. And then we do this for the range hood. Ooh. Okay. Throw the sink in like how it was. Just ignore how the arm kinda goes through like that. Shelf there. But there's no room for the fridge. Could put the fridge into the wall a little bit, and it'll show from the side, which isn't that big of a deal. But it's not preferable. And then if I this side as main seating, I don't want to block off this pathway. I could put 2 chairs wide. That's not really preferable still. So if you could kinda put a screen TV type thing right here. That would rotate out of the way of that. And then some seating and stuff along here. Another thing I could do is make this the bed area, and then make in here the living room. Have these sides slide out. I could even keep the doors. So then we'd have a bathroom. I could do a bed, I think. Or 4 by 7. Ooh. Yeah, they wouldn't really fit here. And then usually from what I've seen, the bathroom is not on a slide because of the moving pipes and stuff. This is going to take quite a bit. I'm not sure what the best way to lay this out would be. The old trailer that I built, I don't have it anymore, but I built a trailer with pop-outs based on one that I used to live in. And, oh, there's a robot. Should be getting shot from that. Oh, it is getting shot from that. And it's dead. The old trailer that I did with slide outs had the kitchen in the back without a slide out. And then there was like a dresser thingy with a TV on it and stuff. And then there was a section, the couch, that did slide out. Kitchen and dining area slid out. And I think that was it. It was just the one slide. Why is that guy not getting shot? Did it run out of potato? Oh. Whatever. So just the layout was better for having slides. And with the sizing of all this pretty much has to be lengthwise like this for it to fit properly. And then with having things under the floor, I can't move the under the floor stuff up here because the truck has to fit under here. Unless I make it a tongue pull, which I could just do a completely new design that has a typical normal tongue instead of fifth wheel. Or bumper pull, as it's also known. I call them tongue pull. But yeah, if I were to make a mobile base trailer with slide outs, this is basically what it is. Pretty much exactly the same as this, but rearranged a little bit. Just isn't enough room. I could remove this wall altogether, and that would give me one more block that way. I don't want to remove the wall for the bedroom. There isn't really anywhere else convenient that the bathroom could go, and it's already as small as I can get with it being like a wet bath style thing. So yeah. I will save this and like keep it and slowly work on it, but I think the best bet would be to just do a fully new design, make it a tongue pull instead. But if I do that, I don't know if I can... Trucks and trailers with pintle hitches are usually pretty big and heavy, like dump trucks and dump trailers. So I guess that would technically be fine. But it would take a fully new excuse me, a fully new design. Just get it. I was ever going to grow. I said I was going to go a little longer in this video, but I think I'm just going to leave it here because, like I said, I've decided to just build an entirely new trailer. Because it just... For this layout, I think this is... In my opinion, this is almost perfect. I guess I didn't... So yeah. If you have any ideas, let me know. If you've built a trailer with slide outs, I would love to hear about it, see it, whatever. Feel free to send it into my Discord for like community build or something. I'd really like to get community builds going. Let's do it. Oh. Okay then. So yeah, I will... I guess from now on, just build a completely new trailer design. And in making it a tongue pull, I can also have the motorhome fit on, or the motorhome upfit, sorry, on the cozy while towing it. So change this to bunk bed. And then this could be like the main... Oh, there's a light there. Completely forgot there was a light there. Could use this as the main area. And then the trailer is more of a forward operational. Or I could do a mix of 8x8 motorhome, because this has everything you need for the living part: kitchen, seating, bathroom, bedroom. Even though the stove's over, oven's over, so whatever. And then make the trailer for manufacturing and whatnot. I'll probably do that idea as well. But off camera, I'm going to check out some real life trailers, look at different designs and stuff, see what I can come up with. Because I don't know what to do. Make anything on this if I can make up my mind on what. Also feeling cool, but symmetrical. Either way, that's kind of the plan for now. This with slide outs in it isn't really going to work. It'll work, but I'm not happy with it. It doesn't fit everything the way I'd like it to. Whereas the way it is without slide outs, it actually does fit everything I want it, the way I want it to. It's in common. So, yeah. Next episode, I might rebuild the old trailer that I've been talking about, or I will do the RV with manufacturing trailer first. Either way, as usual, if you have any tips, tricks, questions, anything you want me to check out, feel free to leave it in the comments below. As always, hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.